What would you do if the woman you loved, the one you built a life with, was secretly tearing it all down, text by agonizing text? I never thought I'd be the man staring at a glowing phone screen at 2 a.m. My heart, a cold, heavy stone in my chest, watching my entire world unravel. The air in our Los Angeles bedroom, usually thick with the scent of her lavender lotion, now reeked of betrayal. Her phone carelessly left on the nightstand. It buzzed with a notification I wasn't meant to see, a name. Mark, and a snippet of a message that made my blood run cold. Couldn't wait for Friday. My fingers, trembling, found the courage to unlock it, a password I knew by heart. And there it was, a deleted folder. A digital graveyard of her lies, waiting for me to exhume every single one. If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel. Tell us where you're from and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. The first text I opened was from 3 months ago. Thinking of you, babe. That hotel in Santa Monica was wild. My stomach churned. Santa Monica. I'd been on a business trip to New York that week. The humiliation hit me like a physical blow, a hot flush of shame spreading through my body. My wife, Sarah, the woman I'd sworn to cherish, was a cheat. The loyal husband, the provider, the rock. I was nothing but a fool. Over the next few weeks, Sarah's behavior became increasingly erratic. Late nights, vague excuses about girls' nights out or extra hours at the gallery. She'd always been meticulous with her phone. But now it was practically glued to her hand. Face down, notifications silenced. Her once warm touch grew cold, her eyes distant. When I tried to initiate intimacy, she'd feign a headache or exhaustion, pulling away with a dismissive sigh. The woman I married was gone, replaced by a manipulative stranger. She walked around our beautiful home in the Hollywood Hills, a smug smile playing on her lips, as if she held some secret, untouchable power. Mark, the affair partner, was a junior partner at her art gallery, a man I'd met once at a company Christmas party. He'd had an arrogant smirk then, and now I understood why. They thought they were so clever, so discreet. I felt myself breaking. The man who once laughed easily, who found joy in simple things, was replaced by a hollow shell. Sleep became a luxury, food tasteless. I'd sit in my home office, staring at the city lights of LA, feeling the weight of her deception crushing me. But beneath the despair, a cold, hard resolve began to form. I wouldn't just leave. I would dismantle her world, piece by agonizing piece. My secret mission began. I installed monitoring software on her laptop, a small, undetectable program that mirrored her activity. I hired a private investigator, a discreet man named Frank, who specialized in infidelity cases. He provided me with irrefutable evidence. Photos of Sarah and Mark entering the Hotel Casa del Mar in Santa Monica, receipts for lavish dinners at Catch LA in West Hollywood, and even a video of them kissing passionately in a secluded corner of the parking garage at the Grove. I meticulously documented every lie, every late-night text, every stolen moment. I consulted with a divorce attorney, a sharp woman named Evelyn, who laid out the legal landscape. California is a no-fault state, but infidelity could impact spousal support and asset division, especially with the financial misconduct I suspected. Sarah had been siphoning funds from our joint account, small amounts at first, then larger sums to fund her clandestine rendezvous. The traps were set. Evelyn drafted the divorce papers, detailing the financial improprieties and the emotional distress caused by her infidelity. I gathered all the evidence, creating a damning dossier. I also contacted the board of directors at the prestigious art gallery where Sarah worked. Mark's wife, a quiet woman I'd met a few times, received an anonymous package containing photos of her husband and Sarah. The public exposure was swift and brutal. The divorce papers, once filed, became public record. The board of directors, faced with irrefutable evidence of an affair between two senior employees, especially one involving financial impropriety, launched an internal investigation. Sarah was suspended, then fired. Mark, too, lost his job. His wife filed for divorce, citing adultery. The anonymous package had done its work. Sarah's carefully constructed facade of the successful, sophisticated art dealer crumbled. Her friends, once so loyal, distanced themselves, disgusted by the revelations. Her family, conservative and traditional, disowned her. The final scene played out in a sterile Los Angeles courtroom. Sarah, pale and gaunt, sat across from me, her arrogance replaced by a desperate fear. Evelyn presented the evidence, a cold, clinical recitation of her betrayals. The judge, a stern woman, listened impassively. The verdict was devastating for Sarah. Minimal spousal support, a significantly reduced share of our assets, a tarnished reputation that would follow her everywhere. She was completely ruined, financially, socially, and emotionally. I watched her leave the courtroom, a solitary figure swallowed by the bustling downtown LA streets. There was no triumph, no joy, only a profound emptiness. The revenge was complete, but it hadn't brought back the man I was, or the life we once had. The silence in our once vibrant home was now absolute, a chilling testament to what was lost. The end.